Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 8th episode of Ixion Saga DT. So, in the last episode, our characters went on a hot spring trip together, and Kon enjoyed himself so much that he was literally glowing by the time he left. And now, the princess has a night that doubles as a nightlight. So, that's great pun potential there. So, in any case, let's get into the next episode. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. DT. Okay, I don't want to say that every time, but I always feel compelled to. In any case, last episode was a hot spring episode, but was a little bit different than what I've come to expect from hot spring episodes in the type of anime that I generally watch. It focused on the guys instead of the girls, though there's really not a lot of girls in their group. You have a lolly princess and a tranny. So not exactly the ideal harem material for most people, but, I still would have preferred them to have a bit more focus. Part of me was hoping he would be glowing in the opening, but oh well. That'd probably be a bit too much for a one-off joke. A lot of animation budget spent on that. So I don't blame them for not doing that. It just would have been cool if they did. But yes, I think it's safe to say that Kon experienced a bit of ED in the bath. Although not the time that he wished he had experienced it, but... SM, Shining Master. These acronyms keep meaning things that go against what I think they mean. Well, maybe if he didn't look like a mummy. This is not Mira no Kaikata. He looks so suspicious. I think that's kind of an insult there. Says the kid. Yeah, I'll flash you, kid. It's a nice grub. But yeah, can you even eat like that? I mean, the mummy from Mira no Kaikata could do it, but he had magic bandages. uh, We're busy eating. Leave us alone. It's such a weird situation. I'm just laughing at the absurdity of the whole thing. I had a feeling eventually they would ask questions. And yet he's somehow able to walk despite that. Please go away. You're like, what, 16? I doubt it. They're trying to unwrap his bandages. How lewd. Yeah, very lewd. Well, it's not as bad as it could be since the pet was on point. But I feel very bad for the pet right about now, having to hang on to that tree branch. That turned around quickly for him. Holy beasts. Yeah. I bet a holy beast is staying erect right now. I'd be more than happy to be your god. I mean, Cnouki did fall from the sky, so it's not even that much of a stretch. Great servant names, as expected of him. You look far too happy for the position you're in. I can finally eat without difficulty, this is great. But I feel like this is probably going to turn around again for him, if for the worse. At some point. It's definitely one of those too good to be true situations. Just the glow? Yeah, the glow is probably going to run out at an inopportune time. That'll probably be how this goes south. And then when this glow fades, everyone turns on, and that'll probably be what happens. Who? Cute girls? No. Well, there might be one or two in the mix, but... he stands out so much. I'm just gonna stand there continuing being fabulous. Don't squish him. Don't we all? Is my presence not enough? Here, check out my glow stick again. I mean, what else can he really do? Oh, he changes colors? Did he just turn blue? Well, that is a cool trick. Yeah, I definitely don't feel bad for him anymore. I would love to be able to have a blue glow to me. That'd be a dream come true. Even if I had to deal with insects flocking to me. At least it's the least gross insect butterflies. If anything, if any other bug flew to me, that would be a nightmare. But I can at least tolerate butterflies. I'm a little bit confused about what's happening, but... Please save us from the drought, God. Yeah, a job for Poseidon, naturally. You know, that thing you do, don't let me spell it out. Because it's clearly hammer time. Is this actually gonna help? Yep. Man, he's gonna run out of his luck at some point. Because you're their god on a very thin string. There's a lot of luck going on right now. But he's gonna get really cocky. I think I can actually see his head expanding. You can call me Cone for short. Well, either way, this is not gonna end well. Well, you know. Just remember your history lessons and wing it from there. There you go. Yes. A Big Bang happened, then so did everything else. Yeah, that came right out of the Big Bang. And then it evolved into eventually the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, the Virtual Boy. Which is terrible compared to the Oculus Rift, which we now have nowadays. Neo Geo. Yeah. Man, I wish people would be so enthusiastic when I talk about video games. Yeah, good old Nintendo 64 had some great games. But yeah, that's, you know, Darwin, evolution, all that. Yeah. Of course, you never leave your parents' basement. Portability is not a great factor. Street Pass, is that what they're talking about? I like that she's trying to help, even though she has no idea what she's talking about. Oh yes, online gaming. Uh, Always online DRM. The cancer of video games, in other words. Well, actually, that might be loot boxes, now that I think about it. Or microtransactions in general. There's a lot of cancer of gaming, is what I'm saying. Or freemium games, that's also up there. uh, yeah, this can only last so long. I hope they know that and are working on their out. Yeah. These people are so easy. Yeah, naturally. You can at least do that much, right? Uh, have you ever been to an arcade before? Seriously, this is basic stuff. Do you not get it, guys? Control. Like controller. And the programmers that brought it to life. Yes, a kusuge. I know I wouldn't. I know, right? A god should at least be able to handle proper debugging of his design. Uh, uh, Everything else, obviously. Ryuju. Wow, dude. Uh, I mean, I kind of get what he's saying, but he's trying to say it in a way where it sounds a lot more important than it actually is. Consumer. The puns are terrible. Convention, consumer. It's good. It's good. I like it. Convenience store, conveni. That'd be out of theme though. That's a great chant. Compact. I can't get enough of the puns. Yeah, well, this will be on the test. I do like how his servants are helping as best they can, despite not having any idea what he's talking about. And he finally got the cute girl, so I guess this took his time. No, you open wide, if you know what I mean. I know, right? Away, ladies. uh, Yeah, at least they know that. Yeah, don't you see all the treasure in the beautiful women? What could possibly go wrong? Hockey bar. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. At least his dreams are small. You're gonna lose that glow, man. I can almost guarantee you. You're gonna lose it before the episode ends. You didn't come to this world for any reason, if you want to be specific about it. I mean, living as a god in this world's a bit better than returning to his old one. At least in my opinion. We need more miracles. Are they multiplying? Do we have to go out there? He really does glow. Some interesting animation. Yeah. Yeah, if he could control it, he wouldn't have gotten into the situation to begin with. Oh. Man, they are everywhere. I got to go turn some water into wine. Just give me a minute. Yes, that's totally what I'm gonna do. We have enough party members. No, thank you. Things are already going south. Yeah, it's already gotten out of hand. Yeah, go full Undertale. Being a god is not all it's cracked up to be, I guess. What? You don't need to flash us, man. uh, Go find me one. Just remember, isn't this supposed to be like a video game adaptation? I think I remember that from the MyAnimeLIst page. They got one more out. It really is. That's why he's got the glasses on, you know? Oh, really? That's unexpected. I'll have you know I graduated top of my class. That's the joke, man. And yeah, construction's... Wow, it does look really good, actually. It's still delaying the issue. He is always so ready just to flash his followers. We need more power! I was wrong. We were continuing with the puns. That was not the last one. Oh, they actually made an escape route. Okay. I didn't give them enough credit. But you might want to get on the balloon. So you blinded them to distract them for the escape. We need more of your glorious lights. So yeah, apparently they did come up with an exit strategy. Yeah, I was hoping they would continue with that, and then maybe we could come back to it later in the series and it'd be complete. But yeah, mushroom cloud, mushroom cloud, mushroom balloon. Yeah, because you wanted to play God. Yeah, I knew it'd run out. Yeah, but, you know, now that that's gone... Yeah, now that it's gone, you're gonna have a bit of a rough landing. Choo! I was joking. You're not a Pikachu. You're Cone Pika. Completely different. Hey, maybe that might work, you know, hot air, hot gas, that could probably work with enough of it. And I'm impressed that she hasn't lost them yet. Yeah, you can flash us too if you want, you know, just saying. So that was the 8th episode of Ixion Saga DT. And this episode, like I thought, it was all about Cone playing God for these people, having his own religion started around him, and gaining a lot of followers, really. All because he glowed. Apparently that's all it takes in this primitive world. But it was cool how they basically asked him, you know, how life started, how the world started, how everything started. And he mentioned the Big Bang, and then he just went into the history of video game consoles, which at least he did, you know, touch on all the important aspects of history. And since they'd never even heard of a video game before, any of that stuff, you know, they're not gonna know what's up. And obviously his friends kind of trying to help out with his stories, but despite not knowing anything that they're talking about was pretty funny too. Naturally, he got a really big head because he was put into that position, but it was pretty clear this could not last forever, especially since the glow was gonna run out eventually because it was because of some excess energy within him. So that was gonna run out at some point, and it ended up running out at a pretty bad time. Not the worst time possible, I suppose, but not a good time. It would have been nice if it lasted just a little bit longer, but it didn't. I'm a little bit confused about why he suddenly switched over to like a bluish light and summoned butterflies to him. I don't know if I just missed something, but that confused me a little bit. I'm sure it's not a big deal, so nothing really to worry about, but I figured I'd just point out that did seem a bit strange to me. You know, that seems strange to me on everything else, but yes, he actually kept that going longer than I thought he would, you know. Between being able to shine brighter, breaking open, releasing water for them, I don't know, whatever else he did. He was living it up, man. He had treasure, women, all those other things that a powerful figure would want. But yeah, it couldn't last forever. Eventually, they had to hightail it out of there. And apparently, Sanglane's a pretty skilled architect. Didn't know that. Always learning new things about his party members, which is good. And the puns. I almost forgot to mention the puns. The puns were great. What were all of them? Consumer, convention, construction. I know there were at least a couple more, but yeah, those never got old. I have a thing for bad puns. They're great. And apparently everybody else appreciated them as well, you know. Oh, Kon Pika was his name, and I like that Pikachu near the end there when he was trying to get his shine back and powered up the balloon, but it kept going down. He never had any real control over that shine. But yeah, at least it's gone. It's no longer an issue. He no longer has to travel as a mummy man. No longer has to look suspicious as he goes places, have difficulty eating. So his quality of life should go back up now that the shine has left him. And I didn't look at the preview this time. I'm going to try not to do that going forward because they are a little bit too spoilery. So, yeah, I look forward to the next episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.